Let's take a look at removing the valve body. This is the hydraulic brain for the automatic transmission. It controls shift and downshift. We want to take a look at which bolts to remove for removing the top and the half valve body together away from the transmission casting. First part of the removal is the strainer. And what we have is 4 10mm bolts. You want to pay careful attention to the bolts that are being removed from the valve body because they're two different lengths. One is believed to be a 33mm length and another one is believed to be a 44mm length. So you will have to mark where those bolts are coming out from to ensure that you do not put a long bolt in a short hole. Now the strainer will have a seal, a rubber seal around here. You see it fell off, so you have to be careful when you're taking parts apart. A few of the bolts has been marked that are suspicious for removal. So you have to remember how this clamp goes for holding this harness plug in location. This is for the solenoid. Now we have a temperature sensor. And all these wires, you want to place them to the side. So this valve body removal can be made easy. So these plugs are disconnect the same way as this one. It's the same plug. But a few of the bolts are already marked that are suspicious for removing the valve body. As one piece unit have already been marked with the paint. So if you could see that paint, you will have a good idea of all the bolts that needs to be removed. Now you will be able to use this video as a guide to know which is the long bolts and which is the short ones. So these 4 bolts will be of the same length. While these other bolts down here are going to be of a different length. So you have to pay careful attention when installing these bolts. You see the difference? One is shorter than the other. One has a shank and one has a fully threaded shaft. So you have to look out for that. Now you can watch this video and you'll be able to get the guide for the bolts. So you see the easiest way for mounting the transmission in a horizontal position would be to place it in this bucket. But it's not safe when doing so because you have to be very careful. You have to make sure you also get a strong bucket. So this is a long bolt. This one here would be a short one. That's a short one. This will also be a short one. See, this is a short one. It's another short one. This is another short one, and we have this bracket for holding this line in, because the pressure will have a likeliness to pop it out if that bracket is not there. Very important. All the parts you see in the transmission is very important. If you leave a part out, you're going to have problems later on. This is a long bolt. This also is a long bolt with a short one, and it holds another steel bracket for the plumbing, the line. So you see we have a long one, a short one, long one, short ones. Another one here. This is suspicious of one also. Okay, so we have another one here. That's a short one. Then we have another one that's holding all these steel brackets. All the steel bracket that's holding the plumbing in position. Those bolts will most likely have to be removed. And that's a short one. Now the indication that the valve body just shifted is a sign that it's most likely detached from the transmission case. So when you're going to be lifting this out, you see this here where the shifter linkage activate this plunger. You want to make sure that it does not become broken. This is the reverse side of the valve body. This is all your shift solenoid. These are your accumulators. So let's put this aside for inspection later on, where the two pieces might have to come apart. That's not the case most of the time. This is what the valve body will look like. This is the second part, sandwiched together. Now when you separate these two parts, you're most likely going to have some balls, some metal ball that's going to fall out that has to be placed in a very important location for the valve body to control and operate the transmission like it should. So this is why we took the valve body apart as a one-piece sandwich and not separate, because we don't want to lose the metal ball that's within the shifter body. That's where the shift solenoid and the shifter will be. Now when you take this valve body apart, you have to be careful with this. It's going to have the likeliness to fall, and where this is placed is at the accumulator. So you see we have a small, and that small one will go for here, and the larger one will go here. So this is the other one, and that will go here, the seat on the spring. and then the valve body can be installed. So you have to make sure that this is installed when replacing the valve body. Let's get a look at all the bolts that need to get removed. That was just removed from the transmission bell housing. And you will notice the ones that are remained are for holding the valve body sandwich with its other half